In Joburg, a group of water experts and activists say they're still struggling to meet with the mayor, Kabelo Gwamanda, from the party El Jamaa. They say they've asked the city to be allowed to help it deal with its water problems, but he simply failed to meet them, and no one else has met with them properly either. As you know, Joburg, like so many other areas, has had huge problems with water and trying to have sustainable water supplies for residents. Ravin Singh is one of the members of the Water Crisis Committee in Joburg. Ravin, good afternoon to you. You've formed this committee. What do you want your committee to do? What do you want to be able to do in Joburg?
Good afternoon, Stephen. I think firstly we wanted to understand the root cause of the problem. We didn't want to sit in WhatsApp groups and constantly complain. We wanted to understand firstly what are the root causes of the problem. And secondly, given that many of us come from an activist background, activism goes beyond complaining. It's about finding solutions. And we sought to do both, understand the problem and also help to find problems by firstly wanting to engage with the city of Johannesburg and wanting to engage with Rand Water. And as you said in your introduction, we have failed to meet with the mayor despite two undertakings. The first one on 31st of October when we protested a few weeks after the formation of the Water Crisis Committee, the mayor met with us and undertook to meet us within 14 working days. That failed. In November, a group of activists went to the next council meeting to also insist that the mayor meets with us. And he came out and gave us that undertaking that they would meet with us again. But both those meetings have failed to materialize. We don't want to be stuck in a complaining mode. Mm-hmm. We believe that the city is in a crisis and it needs people who want to work with the city, want to work with the administration to find solutions to the problem that we are facing.
It's interesting because, the Minister of Water Affairs himself, National Water Affairs and Sanitation, Newzroom Afrika, I think, complained publicly last year that the Minister had missed a public meeting with him to discuss the water issues. Has anyone else from the city had a substantive meeting with you? Do you think they're trying to ignore you? Do you think it's just about the mayor? Do you think, I don't know, does no one care or do they not want you to help?
No, I wouldn't want to hazard a guess. I would think it's a combination of factors. To be fair, WaterCan and the Ahmed Kathrada Foundation had organized a meeting with the National Department of National Department of Water and Sanitation, with Joburg Water and Rand Water, senior officials. In fact, the DG from Water and Sanitation was there, and senior representatives from Rand Water and Joburg Water were there. And we came to understand that problem. We came to understand the problem to some extent that we are facing in the city of Johannesburg. But this needs to go beyond once-off meetings and once-off briefings. It's quite easy to get impressed by officials presenting PowerPoint presentations. You would want to look at how we work in solving the problem. So one angle or part of the understanding that we've developed is that we live in a water-scarce city, in a water-scarce country. It's both a demand and supply problem. And if you want people to cut down on water use, you need to embark on a massive education and awareness program. Now, for that to happen, it cannot be driven by politicians and officials on their own. You need to work with people at grassroots level. So that is where we can come in. We can come in to help reach communities. And we've developed a vast network of people at that level who could engage in education and awareness work with no cost to the city, no cost to Rand Water, work with us. Also at a technical level, we've had so many people coming in to offer us their technical expertise, from retired government officials to legal people, and that's another angle we'll pursue, and hopefully we'll come back and tell you what we plan to do in the near future in relation to lawfare. We've had people who are project managers. We've had people with IT expertise, all who are willing to assist the city in fixing this problem.
Ravin Singh, thank you. A member of the Water... Sorry, I interrupted you. We are going to leave it there, I'm afraid. Ravin Singh, thank you very much indeed. A member of the Water Crisis Committee in Joburg.